guys, so this is my first video in my new apartment, but I'm gonna just get right into the video because it actually might be a little bit long. So it was a requested video how I keep up my red hair. Now as you can see, I've been very busy lately, so you can see, like, I believe I have better lighting than my other apartment. You can see that my roots are like ridiculous and my grays are coming in. So I had received a request, or a couple of requests, on how I keep up my red hair. So I'm going to mix everything now because I'm actually going to do it now. But I'm not going to film while I'm doing it because it's just going to be a lot. And I don't have a long enough tripod yet. So you'll just see what I'm doing. And basically, I'll show you how to apply the hair dye, but not here. Okay, so like my other how-to red hair video, you need a mixing bowl, then a whisk or a spoon, but a whisk is easier. And dropping everything. And the volume developers that I'm going to be using, since I'm using 2 bottles of the L'Oreal Technique Excellence High Color Highlights for dark hair only and Magenta, both boxes of Magenta, I'm going to be using 5 ounces of developer. So what I normally do is, for me, my hair didn't take with the 30, just the 30. I needed like an extra boost with the 40. So I do a 4, I do like a 3.5, and then I do the rest of it in the 40. So I'll show you. So, oh, and the protein filler. Be right back. Okay, so you're going to open the bottle. Comes in a little container like this. And you're going to poke a hole. And you're going to squirt it into the mixing bowl. These bottles are a little of a bitch to squeeze, but we're going to squeeze. Okay, so now that you have your 2 tubes mixed in a bowl, it took me forever to squeeze the bottles, but now we're going to mix the developer. It doesn't smell like anything. So we're going to mix it. I'm going to use, hopefully I do have it, and I do. I'm going to use 3.5 and 30, because I think that's about all I have left, right? 3.5 and 30. And it's going to look like that. I didn't mix it yet, though. Okay, and then I'm going to take the 40 and add another, I would say, 1.5 ounces. If I can see it. I can't see shit. You could pretty much wing it. Alright. Yeah, that's 1.5. 1.5. Okay. So, this is where the whisk comes in handy. Oh wait, I forgot. The protein filler. You get the protein filler in number 10 red, and you use half of the bottle. Let's see. It's not even half. Okay. That's half. And you should have something that looks like this. What you're going to do now is mix it. It's going to be really chunky. And there's no way you'll be able to see what I'm doing, but you're gonna see it looks like that. Makes it really good. So you have no chunks. And I'm gonna need every bit of this dye that I can get because my roots are insane. Like, you can tell what color. I actually have too many lamps on. Let's not make a mess. Like, you can actually see how dark my natural hair is. Mix it. And by the way, I will be doing a room tour first because my apartment's nowhere near ready being for an apartment tour yet. Give it a couple more weeks. But basically where I'll be filming and stuff like that, my spare room is pretty much done for the moment. So I'll give you guys, like, you can see, like, behind me is where, like, I put lipsticks and stuff like that, but my little skylight. But yeah. Alright, so pretty much we're done mixing. And now I'm gonna go dye my hair and I'll come back. Oh, before I go, I'll show you how to apply it. See, what I usually do is, and mind if you hear a dog howling, I think it's upstairs. You hear that? Whatever. Okay. So you're gonna need a brush like this. This is what I use to do my roots because it's the only thing that really gets in there, like to just scrub them to get them this color. Then if you want, you can section your hair off and you do piece by piece. And I just don't want this to fall over. This is gonna fall over. Okay, you do piece by piece and you can just do like that. But for me, I don't have patience for that. So once I'm done with my roots and my sides, what I usually do is just take black gloves. Obviously you have to wear gloves when you dye your hair because this shit will stain. But I usually just take it on this and I just like put it on the rest of my head with my hands. You could even get a squeeze bottle, like regular hair dye, but I forgot. So you pretty much get the same results no matter what. So I just don't have the patience because I have extremely long hair. So yeah, I'll show you the finished product when I'm done. So I'll see you in a few. And this is the finished result. Magenta, and no roots. That's it. No, nothing else was added. You needed just whatever color you wanted to use. Like I said, I used the Magenta L'Oreal High Color Highlights in Magenta, and that's it. And I waited like 20-25 minutes before I actually blow dried my hair. I just left it in a towel. And use any sulfate-free shampoo and conditioner. That's what's going to help keep your hair color stay put. And also, don't wash your hair if you have red hair. If you're dyeing your hair red, don't wash your hair every day. And also, do not wash your hair in hot water because you will see your color bleed. If you can't tolerate cold water, which, you know, I can't, but I do it just because, well, not all the time. Use lukewarm, but more towards the colder side, and it'll keep your hair from bleeding. But yeah, and sometimes like within like maybe a week and a half, because my hair is really red, so my roots come in like that. So I'll go back and use the protein filler, just as like a touch up, but don't use the protein filler a lot because it's protein and it will dry out your hair. So yeah, you could look also on my past videos. There's another how-to for red hair, and it tells you what I use for like shampoo and conditioner. Like, I'll tell you, but if you want to watch the other video, you could. I use either Frieda, the Radiant Red, or Revitalizing Red or something like that, which I'm not too keen on. I don't like the way it makes my hair feel. Just any sulfate free is good. And obviously use it for color treated hair. But yeah, nothing was added to my hair dye. I mixed everything with you guys, and that's it. And this is the result. So yeah, everybody who has red hair knows it is a pain in the ass to upkeep. But if you upkeep it, and you know, if you treat it like, I sound like it's a baby or anything, but if you treat it good, your hair will always look good. So I just had to dye my hair like bad because my roots were ridiculous and my grays were coming in. So yeah, my hair is not, anything. This is the way it looks after it's blow dried. My hair is naturally straight. So yeah, this look was requested by a couple of people, and this was the first video I made in my new apartment. So I'll be back soon with another video, probably tomorrow, so I can catch up because I haven't made a video in a while. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe, like my Facebook, follow me on Instagram, and yeah, that's it. And mind the mess and back me. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon.